Welcome to the video for the test board that allows you to evaluate the circuit design module STD-302Z. The STD-302Z requires a program to set the channels which the board can provide. This is different to a module with fixed channels that are set by, for example, a dip switch. So by inserting the module here, the board can program and set the channels for us. So what do we mean by programmable channels? The module contains a PLL including a crystal oscillator as a reference. The controller for the PLL requires setting values which are fed through these modules' terminals. Circuit Design provides a calculation sheet here to determine the values. So what is included? A CPU on the board containing the PLL setting lookup table. This is the antenna socket, the space for the module, power supply for the module, power switch, channel selection, band setting for the module, PN9 modulation switch with data rate setting, transmit receive set, board stands, antennas for 434 MHz and 869 MHz. So let's assemble the kit. The module is conveniently placed on the board with the antenna for transmitting and receiving. So let's look at setting a channel. Refer to the operation guide for the test board. First, we confirm the module for the band we want to use. The dip switch here sets the band. The channels given here can be selected using the rotary switch. The board's CPU sends the PLL setting to the module every time I change channel. Even with no data, we can still view the carrier. When I change the channel, we can see the values being input serially using a clock signal. If you want an electrical confirmation for the lock, perhaps as part of your control program, you can probe the lock detect terminal here. The terminal will go from low to high upon successful lock. If you want to test the modulation, you can toggle the data input terminal. This switch automatically generates a PN9 signal to be fed into the module as a test with selectable data rate. You can see here the modulation happening here. For data reception, we can use a transmitter. The RSSI goes high, indicating the module is receiving on the correct frequency. The demodulation can be clearly seen on the AF output. Through the slicer, the data is output on the DO terminal. The test board is compatible with the STD-302Z and LMD-401 radio modules. So to summarise, the test board was developed to set the channel of the STD-302Z without having to make a setting program. The user can program and set any channel from the band. Refer to the operation guide. All the module terminals are duplicated on the board. TX-RX select switch works with LMD-401. Kit includes antenna and foot stands.